welcome back to the 6th AIMIA Loyalty Summit. Now, like I mentioned, lots of interesting sessions lined up for you. So let's find out what's next.
A fact that emerged at the afternoon sessions was that the loyalty industry in India is nascent but growing rapidly.
I personally think India's aping the West. The very fact that you have the top 5 global players who are largely based in Europe and the US and India says that India, I mean, there's massive potential from an India perspective. I think we all know, the underlying depth of the Indian customer, the very fact that there are over 300 million, middle-class population in India, and all these guys are now, moving forward. They're actually growing, right? And they're moving ahead in terms of the way they spend their money, and they now understand the importance of loyalty. And going out there and using a particular store versus B store to make sure that I can get something back, right? That's where we are.
India is a baby market in comparison to international, Western or matured markets. The debit card transaction or the card transaction per se and loyalty as an industry is at its very, very early nascent stage. Though rapidly maturing the last 3 years, the speed at which that the maturity is coming through is very high, but still. For example, when an airline takes off in the US, at least 90% of the flyers are card-carrying frequent flyer members who are earning miles. In India, that number could be 30 or 33. Why do we have so many people paying the same fare, but they're not getting miles for the flights they're taking? Because they simply do not know. So awareness is very, very low. However, growing rapidly.
The first step to attaining brand loyalty is to create a strong brand. But having a brand is not enough. Marketers need to know how to leverage a brand's experience to maximize loyalty. The next couple of sessions showed how to do just that.
A number of companies in India have managed to create valuable loyalty programs. These companies can become case studies for brands looking for the right way to implement loyalty programs. This was very evident at the event.
Personally, I think for me, I would say Amex is definitely number one. They're doing a brilliant job because the entire Amex card or the solution revolves around rewards. And it's for all of India to see how well they're doing and where they position themselves. And second would be Payback. They're doing a brilliant job as well. Obviously, we'll be empowering the rewards program. But there's a long way to go. I think we have a whole bunch of very interesting products up our sleeve, which we're going to be launching over the next few months. And we believe it's going to change the way people look at rewards in India.
A golden rule of marketing is that the customer is always king. Customers are bound to be loyal to companies that listen to their views and provide the experience that they desire. The next session highlighted the importance of customer feedback.
Verint is an organization, about $850 million worldwide. And what we do is we focus on helping people to understand the voice of the customer and how it can help inspire them to provide excellent products and services. And the reason behind that is because your customers are talking to you all the time. They're sending you emails, they're tweeting, they're posting on Facebook, they're chatting with you, they're talking with you on the telephone, they're also doing surveys with you. And so what our company does, and what we find many organizations across the globe need to do, are take all that data, understand what people are really saying, both the structured and the unstructured, and then come up with ways to show that they're actually listening to the customer and make operational change. It sounds complex, but it really isn't. It's all about listening to your customer.
Most companies at the summit spoke about customer loyalty, but there was one company which spoke about loyalty towards the employees. We have Charu Agarwal from Grassroots who sheds more light on this.
We firmly believe that it's important to have happy employees, motivate your employees and inspire your employees. Most of our programs that we do at Grassroots help build that engagement. They help inspire employees.
Now, the excitement before the awards were announced was palpable, and the audience couldn't wait to find out who the winners of the 6th AIMIA Loyalty Awards were.
Let's now proceed to the first category, which is Retail Sector Large Multi-Brand Format.
The winner of this award is Shopper Stop Limited.
The winner of the Best Use of Social Media to Enhance Loyalty Award goes to Shop Stop again.
So the winner of the retail sector single specialty format loyalty award this year goes to Titan Industries Limited.
The winner of the 6 loyalty awards for retail sector online retailing goes to ab.com.
Okay, so the winner in the 6th annual loyalty awards for banking sector goes to ICICI Bank Limited.
And the winner of the 6 loyalty awards for financials, non-banking financial services sector goes to, it's actually a tie between Max Life Insurance Company and Ingwasia Life Insurance Company.
The next category, which is automobile sector.
Winner of this year's automobile sector award goes to Volkswagen Group Sales India.
Winner of the 6 loyalty awards for real estate sector goes to the Lodha Group.
Let's now proceed with the next category, which is Best Loyalty Program in the B2B sector.
Schindler Electric India Private Limited and Blue Dart Express Limited.
The winner for the best loyalty program in the services sector is Bharat Petroleum.
We now proceed to the next category of awards, and the category being Direct Marketing Campaign of the Year.
Winners are American Express and Dish TV India Limited.
The winner of the best use of customer and data analytics is Madura Fashion, Louis Philippe. Jet Airways also.
The next category, ladies and gentlemen, Best Use of Technology in a Loyalty Program.
Again, there are 2, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited and Tata Motors Limited.
Well, we come to the end of the Specialty Awards. That brings us now to the next category, which is Best CSR Initiative Linked to Loyalty.
L&T General Insurance Company.
The next category is the Employee Loyalty Program of the Year.
SBI Cards and Payment Services Private Limited.
All right, so it's now time for the final category of the award, which is Champion of Champions Loyalty Program of the Year.
Shoppers Stop Limited.
If there's one thing we learned at the summit, it's that nothing is more important than customer feedback. To find out what the audience thought about the 6th AIMIA Loyalty Summit, ET Now caught up with the attendees.
I think the great thing about the sessions is that they're very much, there's a lot of data being presented rather than just stories. And so that's really nice to see a lot of hard data that helps, really depict what's happening in the market.
I think it's a great opportunity for everybody in the brand space, marketing space, loyalty space, to be able to come in, learn from shared experiences. It's a great effort.
It's been an informative session, and you get to meet a lot of people, and it's good to meet a lot of new fresh faces from the industry, and it's been a fruitful day.
Well, that's all from us. Hope you enjoyed the show as much as we did bringing it to you. Until next year, stay loyal.
How will the finance minister jumpstart the economy and revive the investment cycle?
Today, if for any reason the FII with inflows were to get arrested, or you have a negative inflow or rather outflow of even $2 billion, I think market will present an opportunity. What does the finance minister do to encourage saving into financial assets rather than investment revenues like real estate or gold?
Catch Madhu Kela spell out market expectations from Budget 2013 on Market Makers Budget Special, only on ET Now.
Presented by Aditya Birla Group, taking India to the world. Co-presented by JP, Power to do good. Powered by State Bank of India, best home and car loan provider. In association with GE, Imagination at Work. Max, for life.
Aditya Birla Group, taking India to the world.
Shopping ka dream? Just log on to Infibeam.
Best price always. Infibeam.com. Shop with a smile.
आपको लगता है रिटायर होने की जिंदगी ऐसी ही होगी? पर ऐसा ना हुआ तो बिरला सन लाइफ इंश्योरेंस के रिटायरमेंट सॉल्यूशंस, ताकि महंगाई चाहे बढ़ती रहे, आप कल भी जिए आज की तरह.
Indian ports expertise and developed infrastructure are harboring India's aspirations of becoming a developed nation. Apart from retaining trust of the stakeholders, the ports are an anchor for a new social consciousness. Presenting Indian Ports, Anchors of Growth, a feature presentation on the role of ports in becoming gateways to economic growth. Only on ET Now.
Presented by Indian Ports Association.
Britain suffers its first ever sovereign ratings downgrade from a major ratings agency. Moody's strips UK of its coveted AAA rating by one notch, citing weak growth prospects, but keeps the outlook as stable. The new bank license norms prescribe no bar on any industry vertical, including real estate. But the new entities will need at least 500 crore rupees as capital and will have to list within 3 years of starting operations. Reports claim that telecom major Bharti Airtel is planning to meet global investors starting Monday for a potential billion-dollar bond sale. And pharma major Ranbaxy says that it will resume production of its version of Pfizer's cholesterol fighter Lipitor for sale in United States. Management says that it has resolved the issues that led to a November recall. General Electric's global CEO Jeffrey Immelt says that lack of policy clarity is a big concern in India. Also says that regulatory regime is complicated with scores of agencies with overlapping functions. And Honda shows the door to its premium hatchback, Jazz. The Japanese car maker has decided to stop production from next month due to lack of demand.